Hey, how is everyone doing? My name is Miladies. I am your spirit shifter here, guiding you on your journey towards self awareness. And we're taking a little rest because we're about to start some shaking and baking, baby. We're about to start some shaking and baking. What we're doing is getting ourselves ready for our 21 days of Askformations and affirmations. And I'm here to share how we're going to be doing this, getting us prepared. We're starting on 10/10, which is 10/10/2023, because I know that many people are going to be seeing this later on in who knows what year, because it's going to be assisting a lot of people. But us, we're starting 10/10 is a portal. So it's going to be amplifying our concentration on this challenge. We're going to be hitting different topics, just like we did with the 30 Days of Gratitude. If you haven't already done that, go ahead and check it out. We have a playlist. We also have the PDF over on our community tab. So check that out so you can download that and it can assist you. I'm going to be bringing in a little bit of science and brain language to get your subconscious mind involved in this journey. And I'll be sharing a few books that we're going to be also using to get us through this. Um, Backed up science by somebody who already did the research, who has major things happening, written books, and has been out for God knows how long. And we're also going to be sharing a little bit of how I've been using this for the past 10 years. And yeah, so with that being said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for anyone else who's ready to start this challenge. It's going to be one that is going to have you bringing in some brain power. This is why I want to break this down to you so that way when you begin to feel the shift, you can brace yourself because things is about to manifest for you. Okay, so I got my paper here so I won't go overboard. So let's talk about the affirmation. So our brain responds to questions much quicker than when we state something. And I'm going to share. This book here, The Inner Size, was created by John Assaraf. And he is someone who is a neuroscience researcher. He's been part of The Secrets. If you don't know what The Secret is, that is a book and a film that has been out for quite some time. And they sit there and they talk about manifestation. That's mainly where a lot of people kind of get awakened. And I myself was one of those people back in 2006, 2007, 2008, pardon me. That's when I had my apartment. And I started with The Secret. So he's part of that crew. In addition to that, he has written many books, and he also has a huge company that deals with the brain and how to help fortune companies create, you know, more money by assisting their workers on the brain. So he's good. And according to him, right, our brain, a piece of our brain, can we see that? You see that little dot right there? That's a piece of our brain. And that is where 100,000 neurons live in that little piece right there. Now, that little dot, he calls it a grain of sand. So that little dot holds 100,000 neurons. What the fuck does that mean? That means that a bunch of chatter is happening in that one grain of sand. Now, when you expand that to your brain, science expressed that our brain is 3 pounds. So imagine that little dot expanding into 3 pounds. So you have trillions and billions and quadrillions of neurons talking at the same time, connecting and assisting your brain to do automatic functioning things. In a blink of an eye, your brain is managing the temperature of your body. Your brain is thinking about how it's going to put the left foot and the right foot together. Your brain is thinking about how it's going to be breathing. Your brain is basically doing two things for you: keeping you safe and keeping things effective. Other than that, it really is up to us to get deeper into navigating our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, and our instincts in order for us to bring into fruition the things that we want. So it's like what we're going to be doing for these next 21 days is hijacking our brain to reprogram it. All right. I'm going to share one more thing that has to do with this scientific chatter, and then we're going to get into the good stuff. I don't know what else I was going to say. So, according to his book, he expresses that we have our subconscious, that our brain, we don't have one brain, we have two. We have our subconscious mind, and then we have our conscious mind. And he expresses that our conscious mind is super slow. So, as usual, this will be an analogy that you will hear everywhere. Our subconscious mind is the screen of a computer, the monitor. And then our subconscious mind is the hardware where everything is held. So here he's describing that our monitor is slow and our tower of our computers is super fast. It's like lightning speed fast. So when we take that into consideration, he also expresses that our conscious mind is our thoughts and our feelings. So that monitor holds all our thoughts and our feelings, while our subconscious mind holds our instincts and our emotions. So the tower holds the instincts and the emotions, and the monitor holds your thoughts and your feelings. You can even, just by hearing that, can see how our feelings and our emotions are already in two different perspectives. And one of the main things when we're doing this affirmation, gratitude, the ability to bring in our emotions into the things that we're speaking into fruition, into the words, that the powers, the words that we're using to bring stuff into reality, shows that we do have to put in a little bit of work, a little bit of legwork to get our feelings and our emotions in the same hook to be able to get things together. Now we ask, why did they make this so complicated? Why we just couldn't have one motherfucking brain? You know what I mean? No. Okay. I digress. Now, our conscious mind is deliberate, meaning that it delivers, right? And then our subconscious mind is habitual. So when you think about it, most times when we're saying that we want to do things, that's our conscious mind. I want to do this, I want to do that. But our subconscious mind is like, let's create a habit to get this done. So when we do these 21 days and 30 days and 40 days and just adding these long-term daily push words into our brain, we are then getting into our subconscious mind. And that will then allow us to bring things into reality. So I'll leave it there. That way I don't have to like lose y'all and shit. We're also going to be working with this book called Waking Up in 5D. I had this book for a minute, obviously, can't you see? And so this one, I hope not. That's fine. Waking Up in 5D gets us into a space to shift our language from the third dimension into the fifth dimension. There's a different lingo Hold on. Oh. I got Asian. She probably out there arguing and stuff. Um, and it really takes us from the way we see things and the way we word things, and then pushes it to a higher vibration. So we're going to be doing all of that in this challenge. It sounds complex, but y'all want to make shit fun. I'm not going to sit out here and anything that feels like a chore, we ain't doing, because we already do that anyways. All right, so with that being said, I'll share with you guys a little bit about the brain and how it works. Get into it, look up how the fuck your brain works, right? Look this up, look up the book, Inner Exercises, a really good book. You can, most times you can YouTube books, and my friend she told me about a link. I'm gonna put the link in the description below. She found the book. Shout out to you, baby. Thank you. I'm gonna put the link below for that book so you guys can go and read that as well. So how we're doing this challenge, right? Oh wait, before we get to that, let's get into Askformation and how I found out about it. I found out about Askformations in 2021, and that was this guy called Saint No. Oh no, you better say it right. What's his name, man? Because you wrote it down. No, I didn't. Oh yes, I did. Noel St. John's. Noel St. John is a man who expressed being in a shower in 2010, if I'm not mistaken, and wanted to shift his life. And he always felt that it is so easy for us to talk negative to ourselves faster than it is to talk positive. So while he was in the shower, he got this aha moment, and he began to ask his brain questions to see how it would work, right? So again, when you ask your brain questions, what it does is it has to show up. Like there's no way that you're saying this and it hasn't shown up. So he begins to ask his brain questions, especially when it comes to his career. Like, why am I making enough money to take vacations? And why is it so easy to find my dream job? And for business owner, wow, how come my business keeps growing every day when somebody finds me on the internet? So there's so many different things. I'm just making that in my brain right now. But of course, I'm gonna have a list for us, like I did it with the gratitude, so that we can be on point. We will be breaking it down into categories to make it easier for us and to really target different parts of our lives. So he created in 2010, and then from there, when I bumped into it, I started, and I'll show you guys, but I have something here to show you. I started using it, especially when it came to my business, and it really has assisted me to get connected to people that can assist me with my business. Of course, manifesting clients and just really putting me in the space of getting and going in the direction that I am meant to go on, rather than for me to get crazy about how I'm gonna get there. And just all of those things can be really targeted to the affirmation. And when you ask your brain something, you want to affirm it. So affirmations have been out since the I am that I am. All right, go look that up. And for the most part, when we use I am, what we say after that will be. I am, whatever you say after that will manifest. And so this is the part where we get in the space of decluttering our childhood memories by reaffirming, now that we are adults, that things are going to get better. Things have to get better because I'm putting this into the universe. I'm speaking this into existence. I'm talking over myself and knowing that I deserve this. From deserving to gain more confidence, from deserving to speak to your boss in a way that you can get a raise, creating a magnificent, supportive group of people that can assist you in the things that you're doing. Meeting a nice man or woman or whoever it is that you desire to meet. All these things, even manifesting discounts for yourself. Like there's times that I wanted to do a certification and I just wait and I continue to say, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do. And lo and behold, sometimes I'll be getting a $200 discount on a certification or any of these things. It's just discounts. Right now, for example, an aggravator nutritionist certification has been available, and I've been wanting to do that for a while. But I'm just like, whenever spirit says it's okay, it's okay. And right now, it's at an amazing price, and I'm like, is that for me? Of course, because I manifested that. So, with that being said, these are things that you can bring into your life simply by sitting down and taking 10 minutes aside to write things down for yourself. So, how has all of this assisted me, and why am I even doing this with you? It all started in 2012, and we already know what's not we already know, but mostly since we've been doing the 30-day gratitude, I've been sharing little by little how I've gotten to where I'm at right now. And so in 2012, I went to the school integrative nutrition, and that's where everything basically exploded. And also that was also when Neptune went into Pisces, and we want to get into that astrology aspect, and I got deeper into spirituality. So I've been doing vision boards since 2012, and it's one of the main things that I utilize to manifest. It's the way that I manifest. We all have different formats of manifestation, all right? So, or bringing things into fruition into your life. Figure that out for yourself. If you want me to talk about that, comment down below. We can talk about you can find how you can find your way of manifesting. There's ways you can manifest when you're in your car, and maybe that's the way you bring things into fruition. You listen to something. Maybe it's you walking in the street and having that quiet time or that walk that helps you do that. I've done that. That was one of my biggest ways that I brought things into my life, was when I was walking my dogs and I was walking and talking and being focused and being in the present moment. But then again, I do utilize multiple ways because I get bored of one way of doing things. Like I like to try different things. Like, all right, that worked. Let me see something else. I'll be experimenting. That's what this is all about. Experiment what brings your reality into fruition. Maybe it's meditating. Maybe it's visualizing. Maybe it's being around people that like to do the same thing that you do. Whatever that is. Okay? So, and then also at the same time that I was learning how to do vision boards, which I showed y'all one before, I started doing stick figures. And then I even also have one right here. Look, as a matter of fact, y'all be having me take this down. And look at this one. All right. When I say that, hey, y'all gonna help me, y'all gonna help me. Whatever I put up. So, all right. Listen to this. This isn't, and I like to put the dates because it assists. So it's 12/14/2018. I am super excited, and y'all can talk because this shit is dusty and in the mud. But I am super excited to continue providing Reiki healing services to the NYC community. People enjoy and understand each tarot card reading. It feels so good to connect with people online via the internet and in person and online. And here online, I say workshop readings, interviews. Y'all, I'm looking at this now and I did all of that. I did it. Wow. I'm realizing that now. Wow. This is dope. This is dope. This is dope. All right. So this right here, this is my aha moment. This was my aha moment. Because I'm like, wow. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Within the last 5 years, I've been developing myself to do all of that. Literally. I'm doing webinars now, sharing my astrology information with y'all. I did interviews. That interview part was crazy because I randomly decided to do Wisdom Wednesdays on Instagram, and that blew up in a sense of like, I brought in valuable information to the community, and a lot of people learned, as well as myself, about other categories of healing and how people got to where they were. Wow. Okay. So again, there's different ways that you can manifest, and this is about you setting it and forgetting it, because most obviously I forgot. I have it up there, and I'm just like, oh, that's cool, but I forgot exactly what I said. Interesting. Okay. So with that being said, when we begin to do the askformation is basically us asking our brains to bring it into our eyes. Because if I'm asking you, then you have to provide, right? For example, when everybody says, what time is it? It's easy for us, and you get like 3 or 4 people getting their phone and automatically saying something. Oh, is this o'clock? When we go ahead and ask, why is it so easy for me to lose weight? You're going to receive inspiration and shift you to that space because you're asking, why is it so easy? So we positively talking to ourselves as opposed to saying, why is it so hard for me to lose weight? Why can I not get on a diet? I am so stupid for not eating that salad the other day. I don't even want to, my body's already rejecting all of that. I don't even want to keep going down that route. But everybody knows their negative talk. Whew. I release, reset, cancel that. And so with that being said, you can even test it out. Ask yourself this for the next 4 days before we start. Why am I so sexy? And you look at yourself in the mirror and you be like, why am I so sexy naked? Why am I so sexy? And it's going to feel uncomfortable because you really never asked yourself that. Or have you? You know? But we would like for others to tell us that we're sexy. Have you told yourself that you're sexy? Right? So this is going to assist us because once we ask our brain, why am I so sexy? Then we could affirm it. I am sexy because I am sexy, and I don't know what else to say. I am sexy because I don't want, the sensual part, I do be letting y'all get into your imaginations. Let me see. I am so sexy and I attract abundance into my life. That one went a little bit left, but y'all got it. So with that being said, we're going to be every day we're going to be doing 3 askformations and then 3 affirmations, and then we're going to put it together. So this is where I come in and I show y'all what I did back in 2021. Let me see. All right. Now, back in 2021, during, y'all can see the solar eclipse, like I use every tool that I have learned to bring things into fruition. So here you can see I'm using Reiki symbols, and this was during the solar eclipse. So you can also see that the solar eclipse doesn't happen on the same side every year. This was in 2021, and this is where I combine affirmations and askformations. And all of this is still in effect up to this time. I don't just put it up there and I set it and forget it after I've pretty much stared at it and put it into my subconscious mind for about, like I said, 21 days, 30 days. So I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, I want to do that. And then, no. Okay, so some of the things that I said were, these are combined. I trust that the universe guides me every day. Why do I love myself? Why am I in a loving, committed, communicative, intimate relationship? I always have enough to save. I am great at handling money. Astrology flows through me easily. One of the reasons why you guys are able to understand astrology is because I used to say this a lot. One of the things is astrology can be a complex topic. And so by me saying why does it flow so easily, I'm able to break it down for y'all to put it into work instead of figuring out what the fuck I'm saying. Why do I live in a peaceful environment? I needed that. Yes. My mind is clear and a conduit for divine guidance. Every day I give back to someone in need. Why am I a great and compassionate yoga instructor? Money goes where it is well respected and managed. Why am I physically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally balanced? So now these are some of the things that I was saying, that I still say. And then when I amplified my words and thoughts through a program or course that I took, Mastermind Mondays, it tripled my ability to bring things into fruition. So I wanted to go through this with you guys. One, it has helped me clarify some of my daily habits after my dogs are not here anymore. So I can't do the same thing that I was doing in the past. So this also assists me in recognizing the tools that I have that I can share with you guys so that we can both or everyone bring whatever we desire into fruition and just watch it work. We're going to do the same thing, 7 a.m. And we're going to be here for about maybe 20, 25 minutes the most and get it going. So, yeah. Y'all ready? This is going to be so much fun. All right. I love y'all. And let me know in the comments what type of affirmations you have used that has brought things into your life. Have you ever tried Askformations? And how does it make you feel when you say the Askformation and when you say the affirmations? And I'll give you one now so you can feel that. I am very confident. I am very confident. Why am I so confident? 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 So you see, like, see if what you're saying is bringing a sense of happiness, a sense of joy. Why is it so easy for me to be an entrepreneur rather than I am an entrepreneur? When we combine it together is where the explosion is going to happen. Nonetheless, Mercury went into Libra, so that is also helping us balance everything out and be kind to ourselves. And then we're getting into that Scorpio energy. So when we get into that day of relationships, this definitely can assist those of you who are putting yourself out there to either take your relationship to the next level or gain confidence to date. This is going to be great. Do I keep rhyming? Because I feel like they got me rhyming today. All right. I love y'all. And I'm really excited. So I'll see you guys on 10/10. We gonna win.